I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. This channel presents the latest updates on Taehyung and the other BTS members. BTS's Taehyung steals the spotlight at the 20th anniversary Love Your W event. His classic aura leaves everyone's eyes open. That night's W Korea livestream was a highly anticipated moment, as 3 BTS members, Taehyung, RM, and J-Hope, were confirmed to attend the 20th anniversary celebration of the breast cancer awareness campaign, Love Your W. However, amidst the flashes of cameras and the dazzling stage lights, one figure stood out: Kim Taehyung. As soon as Taehyung appeared on the livestream screen, the atmosphere in the studio seemed to change. With his signature elegant and artistic style, he wore a navy velvet jacket adorned with gold embroidery that reflected a soft shimmer under the camera light. His every movement was calm, yet filled with magnetic allure. The jacket he wore looked like a piece from the aristocratic era, with its gold button details and intricate geometric embroidery. The combination made him look like a noble character from a modern historical film, something only Taehyung could pull off without looking overdone. Under his jacket, he wore a white shirt with ruffles at the chest and wrists, giving him a classic romantic vibe. The ruffles seemed to move gently every time he bowed or raised his hand in greeting, adding a charming, theatrical touch. As Taehyung bowed to the media, his expression was polite yet exuded a natural charisma. His wet hair, styled in a wet look, added a sensual touch, creating a blend of elegance and assertiveness that couldn't be ignored. The camera briefly focused on his face. His skin had a natural glow, and his soft yet focused gaze seemed to speak directly to the viewer. There was something very calm yet powerful about him, something that made all the spotlight feel rightfully focused on him. RM and J-Hope stood beside him, each with their own distinct style. RM wore a retro-style gray suit with bold sunglasses, while J-Hope opted for a classic pattern tweed jacket with a soft diamond shirt. However, when the three stood side by side, Taehyung seemed to be the center of the orbit, exuding a calming yet captivating charm. The W Korea livestream even focused on Taehyung's expression several times longer than the other guests. Every time the camera shifted to him, the comments were immediately filled with praise from viewers watching online. Prince Taehyung, Velvet King, and Ethereal Beauty flooded the comment section within seconds. In one moment captured by the media, Taehyung was seen striking a double peace sign with a soft smile. This simple pose became the highlight of the evening, reflecting his playful yet elegant personality. Many fans wrote that only Taehyung could make such a pose look like a work of art. As the event moved to the official photo session, Taehyung stood slightly to the right, giving RM and J-Hope space in the center. However, with the lighting falling directly on his face, his eyes reflected a soft gleam that brought each portrait to life. Reporters in attendance described Taehyung's aura as a mix between a classic movie star and a modern artist. He doesn't say much, but the way he buttons his jacket, glances at the camera, and smiles softly is enough to create a charming atmosphere. In several photos, Taehyung can be seen bowing politely with his hand on his chest, a respectful gesture that shows his polite and humble side. Even in that simplicity, there's an extraordinary elegance. After the photo shoot, when they walked the red carpet, Taehyung looked as if he was walking in slow motion. The combination of a velvet jacket, soft gray jeans, and shiny black boots created a perfect blend of modern and classic. Many fans have dubbed this style the regal rock star look. His white shirt, which hung softly at the bottom, added a unique element, almost like a scarf fluttering gently in the air. This small detail reinforced the impression that every element of his look had been designed with precision. In between formal moments, Taehyung was also seen sharing a chuckle with J-Hope. Although brief, their genuine smiles warmed. RM spoke a few words to the media, while Taehyung stood quietly beside him, listening with his head slightly bowed. He didn't need to say much. His mere presence was telling. The camera then captured Taehyung casually twiddling his fingers in front of his stomach, as if calming himself in the spotlight. His posture displayed a balance of confidence and inner calm. During the heart pose, Taehyung joined RM and J-Hope in forming a heart. However, fans noted that the gentle touch of his fingers, along with the way he gazed into the camera with a soft gaze, lent a deeper emotional dimension to the moment. The look quickly went viral on social media. Photos and videos of Taehyung from Love Your W were trending on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok within hours. Hashtags like #V4LoveYourW and #Kim Taehyung Prince look quickly rose to the top of the charts. Fashion editors called Taehyung's style that night the pinnacle of the elegant aesthetic of the modern Korean man. With his relaxed yet classy silhouettes, he once again proved that he's not just an idol, but a global style icon. In every detail, from the folds of his shirt, the cut of his jacket, to the position of the gold chain around his neck, there was an impressive visual harmony. He looked like he'd stepped out of a Renaissance painting brought to life in the digital age. Many fans noted that Taehyung's appearance at a charity event like this demonstrated his newfound maturity. He appeared calmer, more mature, yet still exuded the positive energy that has been his trademark since his debut. When the live stream ended, online viewers were still leaving the same comment: "He's not just present, he commands the atmosphere." Even without saying much, Taehyung managed to make his presence felt like the center of gravity of the entire room. And at the end of the event, as he walked out of the venue with slow but steady steps, the spotlight lingered. Every glimmer of light reflecting off his jacket seemed to symbolize that in a world full of stars, Taehyung still shines in his own way. In the following moments, Taehyung was seen interacting gently with the W Korea staff who were busy organizing the event. He didn't display the distance of a superstar. Instead, he politely bowed his head and smiled warmly whenever someone greeted him. The camera caught his calm gaze and his calm demeanor, as if the entire world around him slowed down in his presence. Taehyung's aura that night truly embodied the essence of grace and power, a serenity that resonated. Several armies present at the venue reported that the atmosphere grew silent every time Taehyung walked by. Even VIP guests accustomed to the presence of A-list celebrities couldn't hide their admiration. Many described his charm as a living piece of art, a living work of art that transcended the boundaries between fashion and human emotion. Each step he took on the red carpet seemed like a delicate dance, calculated yet natural. At the photo wall, Taehyung displayed his extraordinary professionalism. He shifted poses at a slow pace, tilting his head slightly, letting the flash hit the side of his face, and then smiled a small smile at the end, a signature look that has now become his trademark. W Korea even used the footage for a special teaser, highlighting the moment when Taehyung's gaze met the camera, creating a mysterious aura that captivated the audience. As the event began, Taehyung sat side by side with RM and J-Hope. Although the main focus was on the humanitarian campaign, the camera continued to capture their small interactions. Light laughter, pats on the shoulder, and the occasional meaningful glance. However, once again, Taehyung held the visual center stage. Every time the camera panned to the three of them, the spotlight always fell on Taehyung's gentle expression, which seemed full of empathy and sincerity.
That shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different